Hey everybody, Essence here, and today we are talking about how to use a pendulum. And I really wanted to share how I've been using it in my everyday life over the last couple of weeks, and I'm really falling in love with it. I first learned about how to use a pendulum, I think maybe in 2018, yeah, when I was taking my shamanic healing course, and we learned how to use a pendulum. And I've used it throughout the years on bigger things. Like I felt like something had needed to be big in order for me to pull out the pendulum. And now I have been using it just like every day for even small things like, should I wear this shirt or should I wear that shirt, right? Really just letting me communicate with myself in a different way. So a pendulum is a weighted object, and usually it comes to a point. They say if you get a more accurate reading if it comes to a point. So it's a weighted object attached to a string or a chain or rope. Really just needs to be able to swing. Okay. And so this is a divination tool. It's a way to connect with the divine. So to your angels, to your guides, to God, to your higher self, the goddesses. And even they really say it's about connecting with your subconscious mind. That's not woo enough for me. Like, I need to be like, yes, I'm using this to connect to my angels or to the spirit of my business or Goddess Kali. And I am moving to where I'm trying to be more in alignment with my human design, which I'm a projector. It's totally awesome. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But also just more in alignment to what's authentically right for me versus moving through life and making decisions through my ego mind. So yeah, the pendulum has really been helping me with that. Okay, you can basically turn things around your home into a pendulum. So for instance, I just grabbed a necklace. Like, this necklace could be a pendulum. We just need it to be, it needs to be able to move. I also pulled out this earring, and like I could attach it to that string if I wanted, right? And like just let it move. Some people I've seen use keys. If you think about the key that would go to like a padlock, the little small key, and you can even use that a necklace, especially if it comes to some kind of a point. It just needs to be on a string or a chain and be able to swing and move. I will say, whether you buy a pendulum, which a lot of them that you can buy are crystals. Like, this is a stone. I can't remember which one it was. I got it from one of my mentors a few years ago. But however you purchase it or make it, the first thing you want to do is to like charge it with your energy. And you do that by, like, I slept with mine. I also like wore it in my bra for a day to like connect my energy to it. So not only did I do it because I got it from somebody else, but I will also do it if I were to have bought it from somewhere like online or a store or something. And then if you're repurposing, let's say a key or a necklace, I would tell it, like, I am now using you as a tool for divination. I'm using you to connect with the divine, with my intuition and higher self, because it was a key before or a necklace. So you want to tell it now, like, put your intention on how you now wish for it to perform. Okay. And then the next piece, you really want to be open, like, let your energy be open, like, meaning like dropping any, as much skepticism as possible and just allowing yourself to be open, because then the energies can work with you more fluidly if you're open versus constricted and in doubt. Okay. You want to use it to ask yes or no questions. It's not, you don't say like, what should I do this week? Right? That's an open-ended question. You would want it to be more like, should I make my YouTube video on Friday? Right? So you're asking yes or no questions. But before you even get into that, you want to establish with your pendulum what's a yes and what's a no. So I like to tie mine around my finger a little bit just for stability. And I do want to say mine is a little jacked because it was on a string and I on a chain and I broke it and then I just tied a ribbon to it a couple months ago and I just have not fixed the chain, but it still works. That is what matters. Okay. So you're going to hold it and try to hold your hand as still as possible. And so let's get a stop point. And then you're going to say, show me a yes. Okay. And it's doing a back and forth motion. Okay. We'll stop it a bit. And then I'm going to say, show me no. Show me no. And now it's doing more of a circular. Okay. That's my yes or no. Yours could be different. It could go back and forth. Your yes could be a circle. Your yes could even be side to side. Okay. You let it tell you and then write it down so you don't forget. Okay. So then you would, once you've established your so your energy is connected to it, you've established your yes and no, and then you want to just ask it questions. So for instance, should I make a social media post today? No. Okay, it's going in a circle. Okay. Should I make a social media post tomorrow? Yes. Do I post my Woo and Witchy Wednesday video on social media today? Yes. So like that's the only thing I'm posting today, which feels right because like I have had a busy day and I still have one more client. I've had like three appointments and I have one more. So it feels best that the only thing I do is to post my Woo and Witchy video. I also want to say that sometimes if you get a no, you can also ask the question in a different way. And so, for example, I just started working with a guy and I asked my pendulum, do I work with men now? Like, do I put that on my website? And the pendulum said no. And then I said, do I work with men if it feels right in my spirit? And it said yes. Okay. So a no is not always a no. You can like change up your answers just a little bit. Another thing that I do is I'll say, should I wear the red shirt over the blue shirt? Okay, that's another way to like bring in two things at one time to get a yes or no answer. All right, so make this practice your own, have fun with it. I really see it as a way of really getting answers from your authentic self. And it's just been really fun. And it's also another way that I like connect to the divine and feel supported on my journey. All right, so go make you a pendulum or buy a pendulum. Have fun with it, get your insight and answers, and I'd love to hear how it's going for you. All right, well, I'll talk to you later.